Hey, and welcome back to Explain 11. Today we're in a different plane than last time, and a totally different plane than normally. Or better, not even that different if you compare it to something. But yeah, we have, I have a new plane since the 4th of July. Now you ask, oh my god, 4th of July is so far, is so long ago. Yeah, it's maybe because I was in a meanwhile in Japan, of course. Yeah, in the Netherlands, and I couldn't get OBS running with Explain 11. I have no idea why. It just didn't work out. I tried to stream it and it fucked it up because I don't know why actually. That was weird. Every time I started recording, it crashed. I had the same shit now 10 minutes ago on the PC, but I could fix it here. So hopefully I fixed that and I don't get in mid and crash. Mid crash. And I saw I have I need to have this mouse cursor on. Sorry for the mouse cursor today, but I cannot record otherwise than win the desktop capture. I need to find a way to work around this mouse. But yeah, today we're gonna fly as Qantas Link -8 Q400 because I cannot fly this beauty of a plane in prepare version 4 so far because they still working around on it. I thought I need the -8. I need to fly the -8. It was my most flown plane in FSX. So I know what's happening. I flew a lot of the Majestics -8 Q400, and yeah, I hopped on into the FlyJSim version of it for X-Plane, and so far I'm actually not that mad. Oh, I forgot to change the sound of the. I've still just I downloaded it like 10 minutes ago. For this PC, and yeah, as you may noticed, as you may gonna notice, I don't have the realistic sounds from explain.org forums, so it's gonna probably be a shitty sound, but okay, we're gonna hold it out because today we're gonna fly only 45 minutes, or better, technically, better planned 45 minutes, because we're gonna fly today as Qantas Flight 2001 from Tamworth to Sydney. And wait a second. Wow, now it starts and explain. Normally I don't every time get interrupted in FSX. Now it starts and explain already. But okay. We fly as Qantas Flight 2001, as I said, and our flight route today is gonna be from Tamworth directly to OLTIN, and then from OLTIN via W180 towards MEPIL, and MEPIL we're gonna use MEPIL 1 as star for Sydney. And yeah, let's fly our Qantas Link flight. Even it's not even a Qantas Link flight, but yeah, it's a Qantas Link flight for me. Kappa. Okay, let's get everything started. First of all, I forgot to bind a key. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, let's get it done. I had an issue. Okay. We're gonna go on status, database, everything's fine. Flight plan. So, our flight plan. I need to open this on my second screen, so I know what I need to do. Okay. Yankee. Okay, that's the company route. Flight number 220. Okay. Execute, and gonna fly via. Is there a departure actually? There's a departure, but not it. So okay, it's not an issue. So gonna fly directly to OLTIN, as I said. Then via 80. Nope, that was 0 too much. And then MEPIL. MEPIL. And then the arrival coming later on. Our cruise altitude is flight level 190. And target speed, change everything. Target speed. Okay. Same for here. Actually, I could go for 250, so the VNAV is not going stupid later on. Okay. That's already everything for the FMS. And the payload. The payload is gonna be random. Okay. We're gonna use today a fuel of planned 1800, but to have reserves and enough to fly to another airport, we need another 18. But here we go with 2, so we go for 38, and the pax count 55, and the cargo weight 1,310 pounds. Good. Let's go through the checklist. So we gonna get out of here because we need schedule planned. Schedule wise, we need to start in 8 minutes. Departure in 8 minutes. That should be okay. Okay. First flight check. Battery master. Main auxiliary standby all on. Main bus ties tie. Engine intake bypass door. Open heater. And APU is coming on. Okay. Pressurization packs are already on auto, so should be on auto. Yeah, all on set on auto. Rec fans on. Caution advisorized test. Okay, seems to be good. Normally used to all the tests, so 1 and 2, then all the all the fire valves and everything, and the stall tests. Yeah, too much pilot. Not pilot. Is it the pilot version, the expensive one of from Majestics? I never know. No, the pilot is the cheap one. The pro one, I don't know how it calls, but yeah, I normally flew the expensive one, and yeah, I'm used to that shit. Bleed 1 and 2 on min. PFD, MFD, ED, and FMS on and checked. Yep. And the circuit breakers check, position lights coming on. Okay, and the logo lights, because it's relatively dark. Then before start, checklist. Emergency lights are armed. Fuel quantity is sufficient. Brake pressure is on and checked. Power levers is disconnected. Yes, disconnected. Condition levers fuel off. Okay, and departure briefing is complete. That's a thing that I always fight with, and for some strange reason, my why is it dead, or is it because my... No, it's not dead, it's because it's cut off. Okay, because I have some weird issues with the throttle on this blade, because the reverser is in the dead zone of my joystick, and that's weird for me. Yeah. Let's get through it, because 6 minutes. Is the ground crew capable to push back on this ramp? I hope so. And I hope we don't crash into something, and I forgot to close the door. Close the door, real quick. Hopefully don't push us too far back. That's an issue. Is it getting foggy? It's getting fucking foggy. Okay, we need to get out of here relatively quickly. Details, let's give me a QNH 10. Let's hide the yoke real quick. Come on, that's always shitty if you don't have the map open and you try to move around. Okay. 1013, that's actually standard. And okay. Right, Bell, okay, then we're gonna fly from runway, what is it? I just don't want to look out actually, because I'm scared that a push car, no, it's actually not pushing us that far, so I'm glad that it didn't push that too far away. So which runway is it? Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna start from runway 30 right. 30 right. The question is, how do we get there? Okay. And if you hear my fan, sorry, but it's fucking hot. And I cannot live without it. Let's get further into the detail of the departure. I actually didn't complete it because I rushed through it because of the time. So we have a weight today of 53.5 pounds. That is gonna bring us to takeoff weight. Okay, that means that we have an V1 and we rotate by flaps 10 by 112. Yeah, 112. That's the thing that I don't like, is the mouse. That you use the mouse to select this. V2 114 because often it cannot hit the right target. That's annoying. Okay, VLAM 144. Oh, I forgot to select that's actually free, it's 125. And VClimb is 144. Okay. Now we are completed. Now we are completed. And we're gonna go to the... Okay. I'm actually stupid. I noticed something that I maybe was stupid. Okay. No, it's I think, yeah. You're totally stupid. Engine start. Takeoff speed trims set, okay, and we're gonna set this really quick. The altitude. Let's get in here one. No, that's right. And heading 30 through, and the IS. Let's get here 144 first. And I'll just select. Okay. Auto feather pumps. Okay. Seatbelt signs on. Anti-collision light is coming on red. And ABU plate is coming off. Engine start. Let's start engine 2. My captured, I forgot to change my camera views. That's of course bad, but it's not that bad. Okay, engine 2 is running. Let's start engine 1. So it's set, okay. Nav source is coming FMS1. FMS1. Okay, engine 1 started. After start, APU is off, plates still minimum, and on. Then after pushback and push crew clearance, condition levels max, okay. Then flaps set. Auto feather is selected, fuel pumps on, standby hydraulic PDO control is on, rudder full travel, and flight taxi. The spoilers on taxi. PFD MFD checked, ice protection as required, and transponder is coming on. Taxi light. Taxi. Brakes check. Altimeters QNH set. Takeoff power rating and TOP. And flying controls full. Okay. Okay, let's open my chart real quick. It's 301 heading. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Line up. Anti-collision lights is coming on white. Landing flare lights coming on. P.ZX switches on, and flight taxi to flight. That's coming actually on its own in this plane. Cleared for takeoff. Caution warning lights panel checked, and the taxi light off. Okay, let's get out of here. We're a little bit late, about 6 minutes, but it's not that bad. V run, rotate, V2. Yeah, it's fucking foggy. Actually, there was no option to start with this fog in real life. There shouldn't be. It would kill me. I would start in these conditions in real life, but yeah, otherwise I would just change the conditions, and then I need to change the conditions in flight again, and I don't want to do that. So this is a thing that I already noticed in this plane. For some strange reason, sometimes the plane doesn't want to get altitude. Okay, after takeoff, landing gears up, flap 0, pleats on normal, and climb power 900 RPM set, and I'm gonna increase this to 190, because we are right now on 190, and turn on the autopilot, LNAV. Technically we should climb out of this weather relatively quickly. Hopefully, actually. It's not cold, so it's not bad of an issue for icing condition. Actually, I hope that we get nice view on the rising sun when we fly this. But so far it's so foggy, and we are in so deep clouds that we don't see the. We see a little bit of the sun on the left side, as you may notice, but it's not noticeable at all. There it is somewhere in the deep clouds. It's really, it's wow, amazing. On several levels is this amazing. We are already on 9,000 feet and we are not out of this cloud fog layer. Amazing. Okay, Maybe we're gonna head out of this at some time. But for now, I'm gonna speed this up, and we're gonna see us again when we reached the approach of MEPIL, and we are out. oh, this shot is amazing. Oh, this shot is amazing. Yeah, that's an amazing shot right there. And with this amazing shot, I'm gonna speed it up, and we see us with our flying kangaroo suit. Okay, and we're back for the approach for Sydney. So, we already descended through MEPIL and gonna face soon our approach for Sydney, and we're gonna approach in Sydney on runway 20, no, on runway 34, right. Is technically planned, and I set everything up already. ILS is in, the Sydney VOR is in, landing lights are down, the pumps are back on, and the auto feather is back on, and we are already on TOP for the approach. Right now just descending through to 3,000. As far as known, yeah, 3,000 feet. Actually said it to 2,000. I need to go to 3,000 feet. And the checklist, we can rush this through from the descent. So the descent ice protection is as required. Arrival briefing speeds already planned, so for we're gonna have a approach for 118, and the altimeter is set. Ice protection as required, fuel pumps on standby, hydraulic pumps PDO control on, hydraulic quantity pressure is checked, seatbelt signs are on, they never were off, and the caution warning panel is checked. There's nothing red to see, and the landing checklist later on is ice protection as required, and yeah, the ice protection is gonna stay on the same all the time. Okay, now we're gonna turn to the right. We're gonna change this to VO to the ILS already. VO2 ILS. And the course is 335. 335. Okay. Decrease the yes, and change the heading towards Sichuan, Suchan. What the fuck is wrong with my brain right now? Check everything. Dome can go off right now. This is weird. This is coming on minimum. Okay. Quick overfly over everything. Okay. Okay, let's try to stick with the 180 knots. The weather is right now again foggy, like our start was. Our start in Tamworth was already foggy, now we come into foggy. We have a decision height of 460 feet. So I hope it is getting off at the end. Right now I checked it on flight radar because Sydney is right now coming to life. They land right now relatively quickly, and that means that hopefully the dust and mist is going away. I always, when I check something on my second screen, I don't pay attention for the speed that I should. Decrease the range to 10. Okay. Hitting select. Approach is on. Glide slope is captured. Localizer is captured. We are already descending, so I decrease the power. And okay, it's getting better. The weather is getting better. That's a good thing. Our landing flaps today, it's gonna be 15. And he is coming down. Oh. Okay, flaps 15. Landing, okay. Landing checklist. Landing gear down 3 green. Flaps set 15. Plates minimum. Okay. Let's get this bird on the ground. On a 34 right. Good to go, right? Get the power back up. As Scenery, I run the whole explain.org shit. So Australia Pro version 2, the ISDG, what's it called? As I think. Sydney and the Aussie packs and the Wasp pack. I think that's a good starting point for the Dash 8. The whole Dash 8. Because in the Netherlands I flew a lot with Horizon. And then I found the whole Austrian. Of course Austrian. Oh no, don't kill me. Australian. Shit. Okay. Interesting. When this worse than I thought. $500. Okay, down. There we go. Was a little bit unsteady approach because of the wind. I underestimated the whole wind, but that was not that bad at the end. And we can use already the first exit. That's the amazing part about stall aircraft. What they can do. Okay. Right set. Let's clear up this plane really quick. After landing, checklist, landing flights, and flare off. Anti-collision light is coming to red. Ice protection off. Pilot static switch is coming off. The flight taxi lights coming to taxi. Spoilers come to taxi. The fuel pumps coming off. The flaps to 0, and the blades stay coming off and minimum. And I start already the GPU. And now let's taxi to our gate really quick. I open my charts. So we're gonna follow taxiway, this taxiway, then we're gonna turn left, right, follow that taxiway, and then we're already at the domestic area of the airport. Okay. Okay, we are a little bit late. Standard-wise, we should come here in 7:15, but it's not that bad. We started a little bit late, and the approach was relatively long. This way Tango, and then we follow Sierra through this. Actually, that's in forest. Interesting. Okay. So to our right. And then we're gonna follow Bravo 10 to the left. Then Charlie, and then we are already in the domestic area. We're actually relatively far away from the whole terminals and gates. Because the runway is built on water again, like a lot of airports in the Asian region. I like that shit actually. It was amazing when we flew to Japan and you land somewhere in the middle of nowhere. that next for us is runway 34 left and 16 right. It's the longest runway from the airport with, what is it, 3,962 meters. So that can technically every aircraft land and start from. But I need that shit in Australia. They need big planes to come out of their killing state, because everything wanted to kill you, like everything. Stick with Charlie. And down there you see all of the Qantas Link planes already. There we go. On the left side is the international terminal, and on the right side, or better in front of us, is the domestic area. That's the point where we go. And now we're gonna cross runway 07 and 25. Okay. Bang on Charlie. And now Bravo 4. And I'm gonna probably go to the right side somewhere. Because on the left side I have the same shit in Netherlands. This terminal has a wrong elevation data. So I'm gonna go to the right side instead. Or we could go to the left side. Let's go to the last terminal on the right side. Is it 31? Seems like it's 31. Okay. Okay. Disk, and then we're gonna do the parking checklist real quick. Taxi lights coming off, brakes, parking brakes on, semi hydraulic place coming off, power lever disc connected, condition levers start in favor, okay. Transponder on standby. Come on. Yep. APU is on. Condition levers. Fuel off. And the seatbelt sides can come off. Okay, waiting until the props standing still. When the props standing still, we're gonna open the door real quick. And it's standing still, okay. Deselect the auto feather and open the PAX door real quick. And for the leaving aircraft, we're gonna do turn off. Oh, not this. Come on. Yeah, turn off the emergency lights. Fan off, the ignition off, the APU is coming off, Ice protection is already off. Engine intake, bypass doors closed. Standby auxiliary main batteries coming off. And the master battery is coming off. Okay. And with that, we finish our short Qantas Link flight from Tamworth to Sydney. And for some reason, my mouse doesn't want to stop to change the view. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this short flight, and probably the next time we're gonna fly a lot more with the Qantas Link or Horizon or Luxair, because you may notice I like the Dash 8. I flew it, as I said, a lot on FSX, and I hope this, the Majestic is giving us... Oh, I forgot to turn off these lights, actually. They are not in the checklist. That we fly relatively quick with the Majestic Dash 8, because I love the Dash 8 from them. But so far, the FlyJSim is a great plane for me, at least. Of course, this is a lot simpler than the Majestic one, but that works for me as a temporary, or better as an X-Plane version. That's better to say, as a good X-Plane version. And I hope they're bringing maybe some good features and giving it and some love, because there's such a potential for X-Plane 11 planes, and they maybe start to do that. But I'm gonna wait, and I'm actually happy so far. And yeah, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, and I hope I see you guys soon when we're gonna fly with something else, maybe, or with the Qantas Link from Sydney away. Because as you might notice, every time we fly the plane, the same plane, I try to start from the point where we stopped. So, for example, with the 737 from KLM, we flew the last flight to Amsterdam, and then from Amsterdam to Munich and shit like that. So next time we fly with Qantas, we're probably gonna head out of Sydney, somewhere else, maybe to Wagga Wagga, or how it is pronounced. I have no clue how to pronounce it, but probably everyone is like, how the fuck, why the fuck do you pronounce that like that? I say it like that, and yeah, we're gonna see us hopefully soon, and yeah, bye.